Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Aaron Gordon.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. We'll look at the Nuggets. This is probably their last game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record in the group stage.
It's got to be frustrating for them. Only one win thus far out of 3 Cup games. If they had just one more win, they'd be in a much better position. The reason why this is important, it's a great indicator for how well you're playing at the beginning of the season.
And now, talking about how things are going for the Spurs. 0-3 in the NBA Cup. They've been eliminated here in the group.
Yeah, so it's just about winning this one for the regular season. Mentally, they need to put this Cup performance in the rearview mirror.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Fox, no good. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Memphis.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And here is Murray. Last game he had 28 points. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Pass to Castle. Right at the free throw line. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's Murray penetrating. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out the basket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Portland.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes outside. And he recovers it. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. Jokic with the steal. Murray against Wembanyama. From deep, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now Fox. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. He gets it in there.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Barnes passes to Fox. It's good. This game is all even. Fox has got 5.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Here's Murray. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. There's the 3. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Another shot. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Castle with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Nuggets. The Spurs also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Jokic. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's Vassell in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Jokic finds Hardaway. Murray outside. Misses the three.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Good things happen when HB drives that lane. He's either a bully to the basket or he gets to the line.
Gordon with it. Last game we saw him score 32. Pass to Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Wembanyama against Jokic. Murray for 3. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his third basket of the night right there. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Murray going inside. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now Murray following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Jokic draws the double. Gordon finds Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Johnson against Johnson. Outside, Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Spurs. The Nuggets trail. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Wembanyama against Jokic. For 3, Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And that is how you respond. Murray knocking down one of his own from beyond.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Kev.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Murray. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Now, here's Harper. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, it counts. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pickett. Money from the wing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Pickett in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Here's Strother, still yet to score. On the wing, Gordon jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Floats one, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great focus from Hardaway. Draws the foul and completes the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Stephon Castle's checked in for Johnson. Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
Here's Pickett after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Valanciunas. To the left wing. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Number 5, the Spurs.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Nuggets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hardaway passes to Pickett. To the inside. Here's Gordon. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Fighting through contact, as Gordon often does.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Harper. Castle on the wing. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Brown. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. In the corner, it's Cornette. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Hardaway passes to Pickett. Now Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Vassell. Hardaway, no good. And San Antonio shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the basket by Vassell.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
The Nuggets shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Now Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 1. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. Brown against Castle. For 3, Vassell. Rebound by the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Outside Gordon. Sweet move. He lays it in. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Cornette. Now Fox. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice D from Valanciunas. Denver leading by 3. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gordon. He's got 9. Murray for 3. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And they get it. And it's good on the layup. Fox has got 7 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. Shoots over Fox. Murray, no good. Spurs trail by 4. From deep. Another miss by Fox.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Hardaway dishes to Murray. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And sometimes Hardaway Jr. just makes tough shots, which in turn really helps with his confidence.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups when Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
And stolen by Vassell. Launches it. Castle misses. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. That's short off the rim. The Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Jokic. Out to the right wing. Brown against Castle. And stolen by Castle. 3-pointer, Fox. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Jokic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And here is Fox. He has 7. Looking to get back on track here. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. No good on the 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Up top, Valanciunas. Here's Brown. From outside the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. The tray. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Nuggets have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Johnson in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And if you were to assemble a first-team, all second-rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Outside, Fox. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Fox, no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's Johnson. And it falls over the rim and in. Johnson's got 5.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision-making.
Spurs passing it around. And here's Vassell from the arc. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
The Nuggets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Ooh, the touch from Jokic. Spurs trail by 4. Now Fox. He's got 7. Barnes outside. Here's Wembanyama. Good defense by Jokic.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
24 seconds left to play here in the half. Murray right side. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Fox with it. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like 2 teams who are evenly matched, because those are the type of teams that I played for my entire career.
Kenny, stop it. You beat me one time. You don't want to talk about dominant teams. Those were led by me. You got so lucky. Make the free throws, Nick.
I don't think that's true, big man. When it comes to my lifetime record against you, even with other teams, I went easy.
And here we go again. Sorry, folks. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Spurs.
When you're ice cold from three-point land, it's definitely time to change things up.
What do you know about being ice cold from three-point land? I don't know. It's part of their DNA. But at this point, they need to see the ball go through the net. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the court right now for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Here's Brown. Jokic rising up.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Brown. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Castle. Fox looking it over. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot off the mark. Murray with the defensive effort.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Brown finds Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Here's Murray following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Number 5, the Nuggets.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Barnes kicks to Vassell. And taken away by Johnson. In the corner, it's Brown. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Castle. 12 points for him. They get it back. Spurs working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Murray with the bounce pass. Out to the wing. Johnson down low. Covered by Vassell. Here's Castle. kept alive. Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone struggles to keep Wemby off the glass.
Inside. From 8. In deep. Gordon drops it in. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
So it's San Antonio now. 11-point game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the wing right side. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 12 points in the game. Denver leading by 9. Now here's Gordon. He's got 13. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Fox. Murray, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
These coaches have to be telling their team to keep feeding Vassell. Devin has been fantastic tonight.
And here is Murray. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And here's Jokic. Now Brown. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Fox against Murray. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. High post Johnson. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Brown. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell's got 6 rebounds in the game. A pass to Fox. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray against Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here is Vassell. He's covered by Murray. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 19. Lock at 6. Gordon outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Barnes has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Murray against Fox. Looking to get it going. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got 17. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Vassell outside to the paint, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
When a crafty scorer like Barnes gets on a roll, it can turn into a big night.
Here's Murray, 17 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Johnson. The Spurs with the lead. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Vassell. 11 points in the game.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Inside. Here's Gordon. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Pickett. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 3. Right side, Harper. Here's the floater. And it's Sohan missing. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. On the wing, Gordon. He's got 18. Puts up a 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Strother. And again, Denver no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want. It just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Johnson's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's the drive. Jokic finds Hardaway. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Spurs. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama with it. 19 points in the game. San Antonio again turning it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Harper. The Nuggets trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wembanyama against Jokic. And the drought. Rebound by Johnson.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it.
The previous play is under review.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Running on the wings, they'll go with Brown and Hardaway Jr. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, here's Fox. Just 4 to shoot. In the corner, Sohan with it. And it's off from three-point range.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Murray finds Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And he can't hit the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Outside, Fox. Looking for Cornet. He gets it there. And he comes up with the deuce. Cornet's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Denver shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Murray kicks to Valanciunas. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You got to love the confidence.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. We have the step back. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Watson, the pass to Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Right wing. Shot from 12. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Castle. Now, Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Cornet.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brown against Castle. Pass to Hardaway. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. Launches a three. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Cornette. Spurs working the ball around now. Now Castle. Here's Cornette. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Castle. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Brown. Castle covering. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He knows every possession is critical now. Johnson, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Barnes. Johnson, a wide open look, and the 3 off target. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Here's Hardaway. They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now Brown. After Keldon Johnson missed from long range.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Now Valanciunas. He's covered by Cornette. And stolen by Barnes. Outside, Fox. Now Cornette. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Hardaway. 6 to shoot.
I see him.
Cornette kicks to Johnson. Rebound by Johnson.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
In transition, here come the Spurs. For 3. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Overcoming the contact. Gotta hand it to Murray. He has excellent touch.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Aaron Gordon in for Christian Brown. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Stephon Castle.
And what you love about Murray, you can count on him when the game is on the line. He's one of the most confident players in our league.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Murray against Fox. Hardaway passes to Murray. Johnson surveying the floor. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
San Antonio leading by 10. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. The Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Over Gordon. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Johnson, that's for 2. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Drills the three-pointer.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Fox. To the right side. Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brown's shot is off.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Spurs leading by 10. And here is Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. That shot, no good. Brown with it. Murray down low. Guarded by Fox.
Tough customer close to the bucket. Murray forcing the issue.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Murray nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Barnes outside. Here's Fox for three. Clean from outside.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Now Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Brown sets the pick for Murray. And here's Jokic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Murray, shot clock at 3. San Antonio leading by 13. Fox missed on the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The 3 goes down.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Fox. Strong move off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Nuggets running out of time. Now Jokic throws it down. What an assist!
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And San Antonio shooting at 51%. Really solid.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Spurs.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Knocks down the 3.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Can't get it to go. Here are the Spurs with the ball. 10-point lead. On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this makes them 1 for 3 in group play games for this year's NBA Cup. Not an easy stretch for them at all.
Yeah, sadly, one win in the group phase will not be enough for them to advance in the tournament. Those losses really pile up quick in this in-season format.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.